proceed with the opening ceremony.
Aye, sir. Crew leader must to your crew.
Ma'am, permission for the crew to come aboard.
Permission granted. Thank you. Mission 4.
Motion granted.
Sideways, post.
Atlantis arriving.
Sideways, post.
Alec Newman, report.
All please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Stand up. On my honor,
I'll do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
Scout law.
Scouts are trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
2. Be seated.
Thank you all for joining the crew of Sea Scout Ship Atlantis to recognize Alec for achieving the rank of Quartermaster. This is a special day for the crew of Sea Scout Ship Atlantis, as Alec is our first ship's quartermaster, as well as being the first quartermaster for Catalina Council. Skipper, please come forward to present the quartermaster award.
The Quartermaster Award is the highest award in Sea Scouting, and it is as important as the Eagle Scout Award in Scouts BSA. It stands for excellence and is a reminder that as a ship needs a rudder, a compass, and a moving force to reach its destination, so an individual must be physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight to achieve worthwhile goals in life. It represents fulfillment. It results from a young adult's determination to reach goals that they have set and achieved in spite of difficulties along the way. The award is rich in symbolism. The blue ribbon stands for loyalty and country. The compass suggests the importance of carefully chosen direction in life. The wheel reminds us that we are the guide of our own future and that we must persevere with self-discipline. The Scout badge, the emblem of purposeful brotherhood, has challenged and strengthened the lives of more than 40 million men. It shows Sea Scouts are an important part of the Scouting tradition. The anchor reminds us that a truly worthy life must be anchored in the duty to God. The badge of color, beauty, and symbolism, but most of all challenge, awaits every Sea Scout who has the determination to achieve excellence. Able Sea Scout Alec, front and center.
first off, I'd like to thank everyone for showing up here. I mean, pretty sure the drive wasn't as pleasant as it was for anyone else. But again, with any kind of achievement that it takes with this, you can't step up and get it on your own. It takes a lot of help from friends, families, and those also who have gone through the program as well. And being the first, I'd like, in least in Catalina Council, I'd like to kind of allow other people to know that it isn't an easy challenge, but it is something that comes with great accomplishment and great achievement. And I'd like to just thank my dad for helping me just kind of push me through it, no matter how often I thought, just, well, who cares? I'll get it some other time. I'd like to thank my mom for continuously helping me also with that, but more so saying, oh, well, think of it this way or do it that way. I'd like to thank Tom for also helping push the ship itself to grow and expand and continue making this program a much stronger program for the future. I'd like to thank the crew and the ship itself for basically being there and helping me with my project and my cruise, and I'd like to thank a variety of other people for helping me all throughout this journey. I'd like to thank Catalina Council for being able to host the entirety of the program itself and allowing us to use the canoes and allowing us to go to certain campouts and camping areas that would be helpful towards the ship itself. And I'd like to thank Sam for helping me through it as well, also kind of helping push him to push me as well in some situations. And I'd just like to thank everyone again for showing up and supporting me and supporting the ship throughout everything that we're going through. Thank everyone for that.
So as you might have noticed in the back, Cheryl put together a bunch of letters from different people acknowledging Alec's accomplishment. And for those of you that may or may not know, this is her third time through this, so it's gotten better every time. But this particular time, we got a letter that I thought was particularly interesting. I don't know how many of you know Mike Rowe. He's the guy that does the show Dirty Jobs, and he's spoken a number of times at the National Jamborees. And he's spoken quite a bit about scouting-related topics, especially about Eagle Scouts and things like that. So he was real interesting in his letter because he actually came up and said, this is a form letter. And fill in the blanks for the appropriate names, as to who it is. But it actually had a very interesting message in it. And I'm going to read a portion of it because I thought it was really apropos to people, the youth that have made their Eagle or their Summit or their Quartermaster. The Eagle Award is still a big deal, and congratulations are most definitely in order. However, the only message I can offer a young man I've never actually met is the same advice I received from my dad moments after I received the same honor. Don't get cocky. Contrary to what many have told you, this award will not change the way people look at you. I'm sorry, but it's true. We now live in a world where everyone seems to get some sort of trophy, and the majority of Americans simply have no idea how difficult or special your accomplishment truly is. But that's not a fact worth bemoaning. Because the truth is, the Eagle Award comes with no magic power or influence. It is simply a recognition of what you've accomplished so far. And while it's true that many Eagle Scouts have gone on to do great things in life, it is also true that many others have not. I know a guy who got his Eagle a couple of years before me. His chest literally puffed up and never returned to its normal size. His dad got him into a decent school, and when he finally graduated, he showed off his diploma like it was his first merit badge. Today, he is a miserable, pompous pain in the butt with no friends, 2 ex-wives, and a job he hates. He still has a collegiate football trophy on his mantle next to his diploma, and an identical copy of the same letter from Gerald Ford congratulating him for something he did 35 years ago. Do me a favor, don't be that guy. Don't wait for the world to acknowledge your accomplishments. When you're finished with scouting, donate your uniform to the Salvation Army. In a few years, it's not going to fade anyway. Fold up your stash and stow it away somewhere private, along with all the other tokens of what you've done so far. Then roll up your sleeves, get out in the world, and put what you've learned to use. Live the Scout law, remember the Scout oath, and remember a Scout is clean, but not afraid to get dirty. So, I really want to thank you all for coming here. It's been a special privilege leading our crew. And we're going to try to bring this program to more youth in Catalina Council. So we thank you guys.
Sideways, post.
Atlantis departing.
Sideways, post.
Permission mark.
Permission granted. Ma'am, permission for crew to depart.
Permission granted.
So if you'd like to go up and congratulate Alec, he's going to be up there. If you haven't signed into the guest book, please do so. And then we have refreshments for everybody that's going to need for the reception. Thank you.